life ahead of you.
Did you know AAA offers competitive rates on...
Always trying to sneak those ads in there. I don't care about AAA. You know what I do care about? care about Mountain Blade Bannerlord. I don't care about more than that. Eagle Rising, a new mod. Not a new mod at all. It's an old mod. It's a mod that's been there forever. So we're going to go through some stuff here today. We're going to have some fun. We're going to play some game, and I'm going to show you guys what the fuck it's like to be a Roman Legionnaire in the midst of Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord. But before we do, I'm not just playing this game because I have my own store of energy, which I mean, I kind of do. I'm a pretty hyperactive individual. But we also have a little sponsor, and that sponsor is Boom Sneak Energy. Head on over to sneakenergy.com. Go ahead and use creator code Sparty at checkout. They just released a brand new tub, peach iced tea, which mine for some reason is like right in the mail. It's not here yet. Should be getting here today, and I was hoping it'd be here today because I fucking love peach, and I loved iced tea. So I love iced tea. So only way you can get that though is if you head on over to the Discord for Sneak and join. But let's go ahead and talk about some stuff. But before we jump into the game, I think what might be pertinent here is let's go through some of this. Okay. Make sure nothing sensitive is here. So right now we have got, Jesus Christ, what the HBO Max? Go fuck yourself. How'd this come up? Hold on. This is the most, that's so obtrusive. I accidentally clicked this fucking banner and it made it maximize and like press F11 to like remove the scroll. What shiesty shit, dude. So I'm going to show you guys kind of how to install this mod. So the first thing you're going to want is the Harmony mod. That is crucial. So you're going to go ahead and press manual here in the download. You can use the Vortex Manager. If you're just going to use these two, just go ahead and do the manual download. You would download that from this location. It would give you a zip. And let me go ahead and check something over here. Open a new window. One sec, guys. Okay. Perfect. So that would download right here, right? You would get the Harmony mod, and you would get the Eagle Rising mod. You need both of those, right? So you just find them on that mod DB. Here is my Eagle Rising. Here is, I think I did with WinRAR. And here is my module here. Okay, stop that. For both Eagle Rising and for Harmony. So once you've got those, let's go back to Steam. Let's right click on the Mountain Blade 2. Let's go to Properties. Let's then go to Browse Local Files. Press Local Files and press Browse right here. Now in here, I'm going to have a hard time with these menus. You'll see modules. That is where you want to be. All of this is how you're going to get this action. So you're going to go ahead, double click modules, and you'll see this is all of those modules you see when you boot the game up. So basically, you'd open up Harmony right here and drag and drop Bannerlord Harmony into your Bannerlord modules folder. There you go. Not a big deal. So that is your Harmony. Now let's go over to the other one. Where the hell to go? Eagle Rising. You would drop both of these into here. If you want to play Service Soldier, you can, or just the Eagle Rising mod itself. I'll just go ahead and, of course, I already have it. Now, once you do this, yeah, and I don't have the license. I'm an asshole. Once you do this, though, you got to go to Eagle Rising. You've got to go into bin, then Win64 shipping client, and then you'll see a .dll right here, an application extension. Right click on that, and go to Properties, and then at the bottom right here in this section, I've already done it. You'll see a thing that says something about like security. Actually, might be in the security tab. No, it says like, oh, you know, you need to enable this DLL because it was downloaded from a foreign location, and if you don't do it, the thing won't work. So you have to click the little checkbox, which should be right around here, Then you press apply and OK, and you're good to go. You jump over to this, you press play, then you're going to click mods, and this is the load order. So you have to make sure Harmony is first, then native, sandbox, custom, sandbox, and story mode. Those should all be default the way it is, and then the Eagle Rising mod. It has to be in that order. If it's not in that order, it will not work. Then press play and just press confirm. And it'll boot up. So there you go. That, if you did not know. Okay, yeah, some unzip programs already unblock the DLL files. Okay, so just depends. You might not be there. And we are into the game. That's how you play. So I wanted to kind of show off. Yeah, it's on Nexus, or maybe it's not on Nexus. You know, that's a good point. Let me ask real quick. Garrett, if you are in chat, can you answer that question? Is 1.8 on Nexus yet? Which brings me to my next set of statements here. So, regardless of what he says, I'll plug this, but. Okay, so Garrett is one of the mods, one of the developers for the mod. So he was saying that it is not currently on the on Nexus just yet. But what I was going to say is, if you guys head on over to invite people, copy this is the Discord for the Eagle Rising mod. You can go ahead and join that. In the description, you're going to find two links. One link is to the Eagle Rising mod on the Nexus DB page, or on the Nexus page, and the other is a link to their Patreon. This is, guys, for the most part, this is the team alone making this. It's just a team of developers who just said, you know what, we're just going to start making this mod. We want this subject matter. So if you want to support the growth of this mod, you want to support them adding more stuff to it, please, by all means, use that Patreon and support them. I'm just wanted to give a little bit of support here and show off the mod because I haven't used it in ages when they only had one single faction created. The game is or the mod itself is in a much different, much better, much cooler state. And even before, it was pretty bad fucking ass. So I'm stoked to show this off to you today, guys. They have a Carthage update coming. It's going to be adding Carthaginians in the next month to 2 months. Just to say 2 months and call it a day. But right now, if you were to play, you have got access to the Imperium, which is basically themed on Rome, the Britanniae, themed on the Celts, and then the Duratics, which are themed on Dacia, but you also have the Saka, themed on the Scythians of Scythia, or Scythia. So you have more expansion than was before. Previously, I think that there was only pretty much, there was Rome, and there was Dacia was coming in, and other pieces of the Celts and the Scythians were starting to be added in. But the planned factions they have, of course, are Laconia, which will be divided into 3 factions, Athens, Sparta, and Macedon, basically. Dacia, themed on the Parthian Empire. Koyaz Republic, which is basically themed on Carthage mainly, I guess you could say. It says, aesthetically, they will be our original creation, but themed partially on Carthage. Mix of cultures and ethnic groups, it will be a merchant republic in between 2 giants, Calradian Empire and Parthian Empire. Quests with this faction will be themed around espionage, diplomacy, and secrecy. Will you remain a client state, or will you rise as an empire in your own right? And then the Germanic tribes. So you have all that coming to this mod. It is a sweet mod. Check it the fuck out. Okay, let me make sure all this is all good over here. Okay, so we're good to go. John, what's up, dude? I think I got a donation here. I got like a PayPal thing. So let me just take a look at Streamlabs real quick, and I'll show you guys off some of the cool stuff in this mod. That was weird. I don't know. I got this like email notification, but nothing. Okay. No big deal. Yeah, the mod is in a great spot right now. Let's take a look at some of them. So the culture is Imperium. So if I look at these guys, these are basically your standard fare Legionnaires, right? But they can also go into these. So you get some archer action, which have improved slings, and these guys who have actual bows. Just showing off the mod. What I'm thinking of, Anrak, is I'll do an actual start of a campaign for the Twitch, and I'll do that on Saturday. And then Thursday I'll play some Chivalry 2 on the channel, just to kind of show that off a little bit too. So here is just the auxiliary cohorts that you can see, which are pretty cool. Back to troops. Let's go into the actual, the Praetorian cohort. Look at these guys. Look at these guys. There's so many different pieces of armor in this game, man. There are so many different pieces of armor. Some garrison units. The old Sagittarius bowman. Here's your equite, your equis, your horsemen. Let me look for Imperial recruit. That's what I was looking for. So Imperial. Oh, that's the Imperial recruit. Whoopsies. There we go. So these guys, absolutely, Charlie, progressing all the way down and further and further and further. Like, look how sick that is, man. Ah, it is so sick. What was a blaze on these guys? Mercenaries. And Garrett, if you're watching and I say anything wrong or do something stupid or anything like that, you're like, you actually fixed with this. Just go ahead and let me know and I will change it or talk about it. Whatever. Whatever the fuck you need me to do. But just to kind of showcase some of this, let me also show you guys the Deratics, which are based off the Dacians. So you have this basic tribesman. Let me start this off right. A little bit of that sneak. Oh. Ooh. The limeade punch one, like whatever this fucking blue one is so good. I'm on 1.8 hooligans. Says it in the description, my dude. But further into the Deratics, you can see where this is kind of headed, right? You see that motive, that it's pretty interesting too, like from a historical standpoint. The Romans in the early kind of genesis of their military, they did not wear articulating plate armor, which the Lorica segmentata is. Yeah, Lorica segmentata is the articulating plates of metal that kind of sheath over each other like that. They did not wear chainmail either. They had, well, I mean, they evolved into, God, what's the name of it? It's like a heavy linen or canvas armor that the Greeks wore, and it was brought across. God, it's not segmentata, not harmonica, whatever the fuck it is, hegmata, or whatever. That's the chainmail. Linothorax. I never remember linothorax. Thank you very much. Just linothorax. So linothorax was extremely common. But the hastati, the very beginning of Roman soldiers, they're the youngest, right? The most impetus. They had basically a bronze circular plate right here. And as they fought the Etruscans, and then they eventually fought the Celts to the north, the Celts are what brought chainmail to the Romans. And the Roman went and made Lorica Hegematata that mimicked the Celts version of chainmail. Even this this format of having the overlapping a shoulder piece was a Celtic convention that the Romans kept. And it's a pretty cool little thing that someone actually said it. John Frederick said the Roman military is a Frankenstein of all successful equipment and tactics from the neighbors and enemies. This is 100% true. You have a lot of the helmets that came from the Peloponnesian Wars. You have a lot of helmets that came from fighting against the Iberian mercenaries that helped out Hannibal and eventually the conquering of Iberia. You have a bunch of conventions of swords that came from, again, the Iberians. The Gladius is a convention of Iberian swordsmen, and that eventually kind of went into them. Oh, my ankle is popping, cracking, and feels great. But again, you get some really sweet looking stuff here. Shield's good, 100% there too. Take a look at the Britannia. These are the guys that are named after the Celts. I don't know why I was looking at the Drax and talking about Celts. I'm fucking dumb. But tribesmen, into the warrior, into the veteran, chosen. So that's what I was talking about. Do not know when 1.8 goes live. But the Romans had a lot of copyright issues. Roman cataphracts are very interesting too. Whereas you look at, yes, I am Italian. You look at the convention of a cataphract, and I say Roman cataracts. The cataphract was, from a Roman standpoint, there was no cataphract military unit. It was auxiliary unit drawn up from the local eastern provinces. All the stuff in the Levant, in the former Persian Empire holdings, in the Anatolia, that's where they would draw their cataphracts from. And I believe so. I believe they have working slings. We can test that out. Here, we'll pop some into our army. Yeah, and they weren't even like Persian copies, Saketh. They were Persians. There's a specific cataphract that is like known, and it depends on where the cataphract comes from, right? Let's see. Best. There's a specific one I just can't think of off the top of my head. It's not the Scythians. It is the Parthian. Parthian cataphract was the best cataphract, I believe. Like when I say best cataphract, I mean the sense that it was royal nobility that were the cataphracts, and so they had the most money, so they could afford the best armor and the best weapons. And this allowed for really like heavy duty cataphracts versus, say, someone that is more on the Levant, which is maybe just, hey, I'm a militiaman in the form of a cataphract. I don't really have a lot of money. I have like a lot of leather armor, but not a whole bunch of heavy chain or heavy plate, anything like that. Any info of release? What did you mean, Mara? Will thou playeth Kingdoms of Ada when it come out? Of course, Robert. Of course, my guy. Okay, I am looking for the recruits. Yes, Saketh. Yeah. Especially, and that's what I mean, especially in the region I just mentioned. Not Scythians. Parthians. Kind of. Cataphract kind of becomes a ubiquitous term for anyone, for any level of armored heavy cavalry. And on top of it, since cataphract, so when we think of, it's kind of in the way of Centurion. That guy looks so sick. Look at these guys, man. Look at these guys. Look at them. It's kind of in the sense that a knight, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'll put 10 in here. And I'll have these guys kind of go, ooh, I don't think I can put 10 in there. Yeah, I'm going to put 1 Centurion in. Fuck it. There we go. Like, yeah, look at that, man. Like, the armor in this game is beautiful. Look at my character. He's decked out. Look at this sweet ass helmet, man. Got so many cool helmets. The term, like, when you think be hiring to create armors for the Empire. They should, man. Yeah, Kilted Warrior made a good point. Roman early medieval cataphracts were interesting. They were meant to cause fear and disperse and actually get stuck into them. Yeah, and that's the way like the convention of cavalry kind of worked. When you word of warning to anyone that uses command consoles. Oh, like to type it in, you're saying, Flesson? Cav was initially meant to just kind of cause fear. It wasn't meant as a heavy shock troop. And I have not played War Tales yet, Kyle. I want to, though. I want to play Old World. I just downloaded it last night. But the intention of Cav at the time, cavalry at that in late antiquity, early Middle Ages, was to, like you guys said, just cause fear, cause disarray, cause confusion, and because majority of soldiers were not trained professional soldiers. And the big difference between when you take, let's say, a knight and a cataphract is the variance of armament. Too often you see in popular kind of movies and stuff like that, you see, oh, this is a humble knight from humble origins. He doesn't have good armor. It kind of wasn't that way. It's like, okay, a knight in the Middle Ages had a base level of operating armor that maybe it wasn't as gilded or as flourished as, say, the Prince of France's armor, but all nobility that was a knight had a very good high level of functioning armor because it was their station. You wouldn't see people walking around in rusted bolts and rickety ass armor like you see in the movie Knight's Tale. It's not really that common. It all pretty much, it had a standard level of variance. It had like, okay, your top tier knight has the coolest looking armor versus your bottom tier knight just has functional, good, solid armor. That's it. You know, like, it's not going to have cracks in it. He can't not afford to pay for it because, again, that's his station. If he can't afford to pay for it, he dies. And if he dies, he loses what he has. And so the variance of knights' armament alone was very standardized. When you look at a cataphract from the antiquity, early Middle Ages, it varied very much upon where that cataphract was drawn from. And it's very much so too if you're looking at the cataphracts that kind of come into the Eastern Roman Empire or the remaining Roman Empire. They change. They become a more standard unit as the empire grows out of it. Mitchell, he was one of the very first people to ever do it, and no one copied it for a long time because Macedon had a huge amount of horses, and the majority of the world did not have horses to draw from, and that's why they were able to use it. But the biggest difference between a knight and a cataphract is, unless you were, again, a Parthian cataphract, which you were a young noble, and you're probably reared in combat, you more often than not had little to no true professional training. Knights from an early age were constantly groomed for combat. But it's such a... Macedon is not equal Mongolia. I mean, like, I'm talking about like Western Europe. Like Europe and Anatolia and everything like that. Like, as far as the prevalence of using horses for combat was not popular until the Dark Ages, Middle Ages, because more often than not, a horse was a beast of burden or food. It was not used as combat because a horse has to be trained for combat. You can't just go up to a stable, get on a horse and start going to war. If a horse hears metal clanging or there's a spear that's in its face, it will run away. It will rear up. It will boot you off the horse. Because it doesn't want to run into spears. Horses in the Middle Ages, that's why they had blinders on, so they could only see in forward, and they were destriers. I guess the common distinction now, a destrier is kind of like, it's not a breed of horse, it's a distinction of horse. Kind of think of it that way. A Clydesdale would be a destrier. It's a huge fucking horse. Like, they are big. They can take a load. Versus, say, like, I don't know, a Palomino. I think Palomino is actually still pretty big. But, yeah, if your horse isn't pulling a cart and having X amount of pounds of armor on you, two different things. Pulling a cart forward and just walking slowly, different than charging headlong into combat. Yeah, a trained warhorse was... Warhorses now, warhorses. Trained horses that are okay with any kind of stuff that you would... Like, people that do any kind of jousting. Those horses are extremely well trained. Extremely well trained. Yeah, come up with... cavalry. Are you talking about my favorite porn star? Same odd for me on first. Inspection, like how you train those guys, so it's making a lot of sense. Okay, sorry. We were supposed to talk about this mod, and I got on a history tangent. Okay, so we have a little bit of guys. Let's go ahead and... Yeah, horses are flight animals, so that's their instinct, 100%. I mean, a horse is a pretty... I thought you were saying Capri Cavalli. I was like, yes, sir. Nice try, brigand. Get prepared to die. So I'm using a Gladius, and a Gladius can only do one thing. Stab. So this is my accoutrement of men. These are my slingers. I'll have them sling. We can kind of just see how they go. My single centurion amongst this ragtag group, like, hold. Does it seem really low to you guys? No, it's not. So I'll let them. We'll go into a shield wall, but I'll see if these guys can. We'll let the slingers do their thing. Look at my flowing cape. So whenever Tailworld says, "Oh, our physics engine's not up to par," bullshit. Look at this sweet fucking thing, dude. Look at these modders being such modders. I love it. I too shall throw the pilum. That pilum is like way more accurate than like your standard throwing device. Don't do it. I'm just trying to get some skill here, doing some shanking. What's up, raw potatoes? What do you mean? I'll press X to go into slashing mode. Oh, dude, did you see? Wait a minute. Yo. Did you guys see that? I gotta... Did you see how I... Did you see how I... Look at that. Yo, I didn't know that you guys, did such cool animations there. So, there we go. There's our slashing. Fastest Roman in the West. Yes, historically the pilum, well, it wouldn't break, it would bend. It was supposed to, it had a weighted centerpiece, right? So it hit a shield. The rest of the metal was made, the tip was hardened, but the rest of the metal was not deliberately, so that it would bend and warp and prevent the shield from being used, because it would cause the center of gravity of the shield to not be as effective. it wouldn't break the shield, right? It would just make it so that the shield couldn't really be like used effectively, and you had this piece sticking out wherever it hit, right? So it might drag on the ground, it might be in front of your vision, who knows? So, dude, they're just so fucking smart. Yeah, and all had to be done was be pulled out of a shield and bend back into shape. Ken, that's exactly what I was gonna say. It's good. You've got that what's it called feel. Oh. You have got that Gladiator feel. It's funny, it's like one of the first things I learned when I learned sword combat was to make that flourish. And it's like, yeah, okay, it's the first thing we're going to be doing. And it's like, oh, okay, whatever. It's just kind of a cool little, like, thing you learn. Dude, these guys are already jacked. Can even afford any? Oh, I can't. Good. No, there are, I believe, Doyle. Garrett, do you have an answer for that? Are there Gaelic-style legionary troops with longer swords, etc.? Blurry Swag, this is a 1.8 compatible version. By default, no, that's not on the Nexus yet. You have to go to their, what's it called to get it? Come here. I'll warp to you. In fact, let's actually get a little bit of... We'll cheat just a little bit more. I just want to have some fun here today. Show off the mod. We're not going to be doing anything crazy. 1, 2, 3. Yes, the Discord. Thank you. Mid-Imperial Legionnaire with Gladius and Pila. Thank you, Ken. I'm gonna chuck this Gladius or this Pila right in their face. Oh! Take that, Barbaroy. Oh, I deserved every that. No.
I'll cut you down.
Calabria, Naples on my mom's side. My dad's side is Venice and Milan. Knocked him out of his sandals. There's also a little bit of a Abruzzi on my dad's side as well. You know, Doyle, Garrett will answer that for you. Fratello. I don't have an answer, but... Oh, you're Sicilian? Well, it would appear that we are southern kin. Naples and Sicily. So close to each other. Make him an offer he can't refuse. Dude, if you have not read that book, by the way... Okay, the movie is great, but it's 1970s film. 1970 is when The Godfather 1 came out, right? 1970 or 1971, either one. But if you've not read The Godfather, you need to read The Godfather. It is... Oh, shit! Jesus Christ. Good lord, dude. It is the only book I have read more than twice. Because I've read Salem's Lot by Stephen King 3 times. But I've read that book like 4 times. And... It's such a good book and it's such a different book. And when you read it, there's so much nuance that's not in that. I mean, obviously, right? Like, oh yeah, the book is going to be different than the movie because when you're reading a book is different than a movie. It's always the way it is. What's the Smithing Guild? Let's look at this. But I have read Dante's comedy of Dante. But like, there's a whole bunch of it. And it's pretty much like a treatise on how to be a respectful man, not to be like a chest thumping, like over the top alpha male man, which I always found really, because I read it, Divine Comedy. Thank you, Ken. I read it when I was in high school or so, and it was like super formative for me. And it kind of like, it drew me towards the type of man that is more of like calm and measured versus like, no, dude, absolutely. I'll suck that dick and drink that milk, dude. I'll drink that entire gallon right now, bro. Just put it in front of me. Did I go to school with people like that? Who knows? Probably I did. Hint, yes, I did. But it was a really good book to read as far as like being a well-measured individual in the face of like adversity, how to deal with things rather than being over the top about it, and kind of like taking things in a measured stride. And that was like really, really like huge for me. For those who want further reading on this, here's a really good. I used to really be into the art of manliness way back in like 2014, 2015. I had like a lot of really good articles, and one of them is basically the myth of the alpha wolf. And maybe this isn't the right article. No, it's not. It's not it. Remove. This one. And it's basically like, yeah, I drew a lot of good virtues from that book. And like how I modeled myself as a man kind of came out of stuff from that book, and like stuff from like realizing that being an alpha wolf didn't mean that you were the biggest chest thumping like Chad in the group, but it's the fact that an alpha wolf actually is not. Alpha wolf's like first one in, last one out type thing. And here's a little quote from it. The main characteristic of an alpha wolf is a quiet confidence, quiet real self-assurance. You know what you need to do. You know what's best for your pack. You lead by example. You're very comfortable with that. You have a calming effect. Like, and that kind of like changed the way I approached myself, manhood, and the projection, quote unquote, of my masculinity. I read Meditations. Marcus Aurelius in general is so crucial to about having class, basically. Yeah. Marcus Aurelius's books on Stoicism are so crucial, especially in today's world where everything you read or witness is like polarizing. It's so goddamn polarizing. And Jordan Peterson's book really helped me get through some serious depression. Doyle, good to hear it, man. Jordan Peterson's got a lot of really great stuff on depression. He's very, like, I suffer personally from dude, it's such a trope to hear a fucking streamer personality, a YouTuber, Instagram influencer, Twitch person. It's like, I have depression. Like, no, man, I have suffered from depression. I used to weigh 300 pounds. I was a fat, smelly kid in high school. I pulled World of Warcraft. Like, I have quite an arc to me. And depression gets the better of me some days, but definitely is learning about how depression is not an anchor and how it is part of a defining characteristic of who you are. And that's something that kind of changed my personal view on it. Stephen W., that article mentions exactly that. Even the person who made the distinction of like alpha wolves are like this, he stepped back his statement, changed his paper that he released on it, and said this was because we reserved wolves in captivity. 100% what you just said. I mean, I don't know if I'm proof you can turn your life around, because I don't think my life was on the wrong trajectory to begin with. I think there's nothing wrong with being overweight, wanting to play World of Warcraft, and maybe smelling a little bit. But maybe the smelling part, this depends on what part of the world you're in, I suppose. But I think that it's about finding comfort in your own skin. I chased a six-pack and being jacked for so much of my life, and it caused so many body issues and body dysmorphia for me that I bursted through losing weight. My brain couldn't reconcile it, and then it's like, there are days where I look myself in the mirror and go, looking pretty small today, bro. So it just kind of, it's the journey we're all on. And I think that it's part of depression is realizing the perspective that we are all on that same journey and everyone is fighting that same war, just a different battle. But let us read this thing for the public armory. Sorry, we've gotten off track hard today. As you stroll through the streets, you see a sign for the Imperial armories. Interested, you head in the direction the sign indicated. After a few turns, you arrive only to witness a chaotic scene. Apprentices hustle about under the wrath of their master's shouts. Your ears start to throb under the constant thrum of hammered metal, and you can feel the heat upon your skin. You can feel your eyes sting from the smoke in the air. Just as you start to think that coming here was a mistake, you're approached by a large man. After a short discussion, he informs you that he represents the Smithing Guild of Poros, and that while most of their product is for the military, they do keep a portion for public purchase. He leads you to a stand where their product is on display. He assures you that their merchandise is of solid quality, though he murmurs that the best of their work is available only to those in service of the legatus. Let us take a look. Ah, yes, the public armory. The slingstone bullets. What do I have? I just have a normal pillow? Okay. Jarrett, thank you very much, man. It comes and goes. You have great wisdom, Tardy. Thanks for that. Absolutely, Kilt. A lot of people are like, dude, you're so wise, man. You should be a life coach. You're so smart. Like, no. I've just fucked up a lot in my life. And because I fucked up a lot in my life, I learned what did not work for me. Doesn't mean it does not mean that it will or will not work for you. Everyone has to walk their own path and find the things that kind of make sense for them. It's just kind of, that's the journey of life, right? Hooded cloak over brass. Take a look at that little guy. We'll just take a look at some of these. I just want to show off some of just the armor in this game. This mod is so incredible, man. It is so incredible. Like, they have spent so much time making this, and they've added even more, right? Like, this has just gotten better and better. No, this doesn't delete your hair. I just never make characters with hair. I have always wanted to be a history teacher, but being a teacher in the United States is not amazing. I would be, you know what I thought about doing was making a history YouTube channel. And oh my god, I can't believe I forgot his name right now. Garrett, who does your art? I've talked to him so many times and my brain's just piece of shit right now. I'm like scrolling through to find his name. Pay-wise, yes. And it's also not like glamorous because it's hard to teach people that history is important. God, where's his fucking name? I follow him on Instagram too. He is an amazing artist. Rune, thank you, Rune. I was talking to Rune about doing a history YouTube channel and having him illustrate all the stuff for it. Because he's just such an amazing artist and I love his style. And it's very caricature, but also really detailed and super like realistic at the same time. Like it's such a cool kind of like middle ground between like, it almost has like, if you guys remember Far Side cartoons, it's like, what if the Far Side author drew serious stuff and didn't try to be funny? Like, it has like a bit of that caricature style, but it's really, really fun. Yeah, man, 100% Kyle. If I were to redo my weight loss, I would, let's find some chess pieces. If I were to redo weight loss, I would go Lorica Hamada. That was what I was talking about earlier. There you go. There's that little thing here. Yeah, dude, he's amazing. If I were to redo my weight loss, I would go much slower. I went in the first summer I decided to lose weight. I lost I was 308 pounds and I lost 50, 60 pounds across 3-4 months. So it takes your brain can't reconcile that, man. It's like, So it takes a long time for your brain to kind of be all right with that level of weight loss. And if I could redo it, I would not do it that fast. That is for fucking sure. Let us move on. Oh, is there you guys know what I want. Oh, fuck you. Any of your troops here to recruit? Ooh. I've never heard of the History Chap. Is that an actual guy? I watch... What is Ashwa? This is Bannerlord. This is the Eagle Rising mod. The Eagle Rising mod for Bannerlord. Is my name Calatinus? Sure is. So if you guys want to here's some of the places I watch. Flashpoint History has single-handedly the best bit of information on YouTube for the Reconquista and for the rise of Islam. Like, hands down the best. Hands down. Epimetheus is a really, really good one too. He's actually huge, but he does all the drawing for his stuff. Epimetheus has another really good channel, mainly focused on antiquity, but he focuses a lot on Anatolia, Persia, and Egypt, as well as Levant. Those areas and the kind of like less and less discussed locations, which I really love. Kings and Generals. Everyone knows Kings and Generals. Kings and Generals used to be a Total War channel. I love them. I watch them all the time. There's another one I watch. Wizards and Warriors, which is Kings and Generals fantasy version. Where is it? Invicta is always a good one. I love Invicta. He's such a nice guy too. I don't know how he has the time to do what he does, man. He's full-time worker still. He does have a crew of folk that does help him. God damn, where is this? Huh. Well, can't find it. It's like it's got a funky name. Oh, Sand Roman History. I watch a lot of him too. Yeah, that's what I've been doing for a long time, Kilted. I think the biggest thing for history, though, is to tell people, like, hey, like, you like, let's go over here. Let's go right into here. Let's go to the, oh, what's that? Oh, okay. Arena. To the arena. Is to try to show people why history matters, and not to quote what you just said, Tom, but yes. Okay, Sanala and Ortizia. Okay. Oh, oopsies. You know, the fact that this tells us that it's Sanala makes me think that eventually they have got like sea lanes planned, right? Like they have to. Like, why would that tell me that? Or maybe their code's just jankety and it's saying that geographically, this location from point A to point B, is, as the crow flies, these are the two closest locations. I think they should definitely add in like sea lanes, but. The tricky thing with history is trying to show people, like, yeah, you know, it matters, and here's why. Oh, are we gonna get a? Oh, let's get a rumble. Let's get a fucking show. Or people trying to, like, oh yeah, you know, well, understanding where you come from is a huge part of history too, right? Like, I'm Italian, and I derive identity by being Italian. But I also understand that me being Italian means that I share. Whoa, 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 whoa.
On my flank!
No, 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 no.
Shoot infantry, move!
Oh, right in the shoe. Take that, Barbarous. Oh, man. Come on, get him! Oh, this is not going to go well. I'm trying to shank him. How am I still doing it? How am I still shanking? Ah! I know what I didn't want to press X to slash because I was just shanking away. That's okay. But yeah, like I mean, Kyle Williams said it right there. It's amazing how much of our world is still shaped by events from hundreds and even thousands of years ago. The current state of the world is a result of the end of the Victorian era and World War I. All the power vacuums that existed and were created in Eastern Europe and in Anatolia, and with the fall of the Ottoman Empire, the end of the British Empire, all that is because of all that shit. So when people when mainly British people say like, "Oh, you Americans," I'm like, "Yo, yo, 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 yo. You guys fucked everything up first. We picked up your pieces. If it wasn't for us in the Barbary Wars, you motherfuckers would still be paying taxes to Tripoli in North Africa. Because the Barbary Wars ended pretty much the imposed tariffs upon any kind of trade throughout the Mediterranean because of all the piracy of all the North African, I guess, holdings. But dude, they fucked everyone up. It was so like, and the Barbary Wars are ridiculous. Look up the Barbary Wars and look up how like it's basically like small American ships going and stowing away onto the decks of the pirate ships and lighting them on fire with like 15 crazy ass fucks. Like, it's some of the most insane shit. Okay, I want to get. I'll be fine. Go over here to Necrosis. Okay, we're nothing there. Yeah, historically, anthropologically speaking, all of the okay, we still have all that. Let's just get another round of it. I'll get our horses. Let's get some Legionnaire trio. This has become such a like history ranty episode. I'm so sorry, guys. I mean, am I really though? Not really. I mean, I could cheat, but I won't do it. History rant. History rantatina. Francisco. I just meant like I didn't want to get like the super jack dudes and be like, yeah, fuck it. I wanted to show you guys like some progression of stuff. But okay, that's what I was going with. Kilted Warrior said, I get that. I am firmly Celtic Germanic descent. Most Scots forget that our history was so Germanic and Nordic influence on it. So, and I've gone over this in the last episode. Europe was divided by like 3 peoples. The Yamnaya were the like Indo-Europeans that came from the east, and the corded ware is an offshoot of the Yamnaya that goes north into basically Germany, Norway, and Sweden. The Celts go west and inhabit France, Iberia, and the British Isles, all of it. And then south, you pretty much get Latins, the Etruscans, that kind of formation into Italy. And the Celtic peoples inhabited Ireland, Scotland, Britain, all of it. So when you say you have Celtic and Germanic descent, you quite literally have Celtic and Germanic descent. It's why I get so kind of frustrated when people get like, it's one thing to have national pride as a form of identity, but it's also like a little bit blind, right? To be like, well, you know, us French and us Spanish, like, yeah, well, you guys all distill down at the very bottom from the same people. Like, you can make the distinction between like Basque and stuff like that, of course, but that's why I get so fucking frustrated when I say, okay, I am Southern Italian. That means I probably have North African Carthaginian blood somewhere in my lineage. I probably have Germanic influence because the Normans, once they conquered the southern portions of Italy, it was then taken by the Holy Roman Empire. So I have Norman blood in me. I've got Germanic Holy Roman Empire blood in me. I definitely have some form of Muslim occupation blood during Sicily and Naples occupation. I have some sort of Greek blood in me because of the Eastern Roman Empire under Justinian taking back the boot of Italy. Like, you are an amalgamation of all the people that have conquered the territory you derive your identity from. And people get like up my ass when I say, oh, I'm Italian. And they go, well, no, you're American. I'm like, no, man, I'm Italian. If you are from Poland and you move to Italy, you don't talk to an Italian person and go, oh yeah, I'm Italian. They go, no, dude, you are Polish. And if you are the second generation born in Italy from Polish parents, you don't, sure, you might say, yeah, well, I mean, like, I live in Italy, but you would say that your ethnic and your cultural identity is derived from the Polish traditions that your father and your mother passed down on into you. It's the same thing with any American, because all of Americans are what? Immigrants from Europe, from Africa, from India, from Asia, all over the fucking world. So that's why when I tell people I'm Italian, they go like, well, you sound very good for someone who's Italian. Like, no, I am American. And a lot of that comes from the fact that I identify with my cultural upbringing of being full-blooded Italian, which is rare in the west coast of America. Usually full-blooded Italians are in like the East Coast area. So this logic does not fly in Europe. I am Polish, and when I hear Americans saying he's Polish, he cannot speak Polish. It's kind of weird. I mean, Raymar, that's a really good point. But part of trying to fit in America is trying to anglicize yourself. And by doing that, you kind of walk the walk, if that makes sense. You think of and I'm not going to like go down this rabbit hole because this can get pretty hairy and people have specific opinions about things. But cultural, social persecution comes from xenophobia. And America is rife with it throughout its many generations, starting with hate towards Irish from German Americans that had been here for ages, right? Oh, the fuck are you guys? Go home. It happened to Italians. It's happened to pretty much every massive exodus of cultural groups into America has faced some form of persecution by the dominant group at the time. It's just kind of like how America forces people to kind of, again, walk the walk. And it's like, oh, okay, I want you to be more American or more Western, so you'll drop your cultural first name. It happens right now with a lot of Chinese immigrants. You will, Kevin. I have got like 15 friends named Kevin because I grew up in a location that had a lot of Chinese immigrants. And you'll learn the language. It's just kind of, that's the way that you'll learn the local language. Like, I know English, and I am passable enough in Spanish to get by. And it's like that in England, right? Like, England is a big cultural melting pot, especially for like Somalia and Ethiopia. There's a lot of Africans from those locations in England. A ton of Indian immigrants into India, or into India. Indian Indians into India. Makes sense, right? That's what I'm looking for, auxilia. Sorry, goddamn, man. I'm all over the place. I took the sneak, and sometimes sneak can make you focus on little things that you didn't mean to focus on. Right now, it's me ranting about shit. Sure, but if a Nigerian living in Britain goes up to someone, he will identify with being a British Nigerian, right? Or would he say, I'm British? Because within Britain, though, he would distinguish himself as Nigerian. What am I looking for? I want a Centurion. Yeah, I mean, it is up to you, but that's my point. Like, a lot of people get in a tizzy about it, but my point is that get a couple of them. There we go. Okay, we're back to good. I want to fucking fight in the fucking arena, please. Where's he at? Yeah, I think that beyond third generation, you're that. You know, you are where you are. But Raymar, do you identify with, like, do you take part in any of those cultural portions of your blood? Like, you have some Jewish blood. Do you? And I mean, being Jewish blood or Israeli, like, there's a difference, right? Dude, Francisco, that's 100% what happens to me when I play this, when I take it sometimes. Yeah, culture matters a lot more than just ethnicity. Parker J, no man, they can be super long. Oh, I forgot to heal up. This is gonna be wild. Stab it. Aha. Oh shit, this guy is a fucking machine. Oh shit. Oh my god, he's all on my shit. Oh no. Tom made a good point. I'd call him American because when I say football, he thinks NFL. Oh shit, this guy's gonna fuck me up again. Not if I can shoot him first. Oh, got him. Woo! Yeah, you passed out in there, buddy? Nice and comfortable? Dude, it's like... What is it at today right now? It is 32 degrees Celsius right now. It's probably going to go up another bit. Oh! I thought I could trick him. Oh my god, dude. That fucking hurt. Oh! Damn. Looks like I lost there. But yeah, I went on his little morning jaunt. Oh shit, I gotta... Here, let's do this. Trade. Dragon Banner, the first piece. Oh, I made a... I'm fucking dumb. There we go. Nope, nice fish, just this one. FIFA 22 is a video game. You know, I was actually surprised, and this okay, the whole like Americans in football and stuff like that. Another thing Americans don't really know or really consider is how big yeah, 100% soccer, 100%. How big F1 racing is. In America, it's like a blip. The rest of the world is way more into it, and I had no idea. And I had no idea the amount of money that goes into that. Holy crap! I was watching that Drive to Survive on Netflix. It is fucking great. It's like watching it's like the Game of Thrones of sports. And I always thought that the driver was important. Nah, man, driver ain't shit. I just love what's his name. Rainmar, no, I have a family tree. I'm second generation Italian. Like just barely. And we have a whole big family tree. A huge old tome. My family in Italy, I guess, is important. But we're the black sheep for having left. But yeah, I have not taken a DNA test. Okay, intelligence can get a boost there. Let's get a boost to Monte here. Like now YouTube is like, I look over on my little like thing and it says now would be a good time to insert ads. I'm like, stop trying to don't do that. I wouldn't be surprised, Durgo. I wouldn't be surprised at all, my man.
Infantry!
A little fun web spider. Oh god, dude. I fucking hate fun web spiders. They're so scary.
Arch move! Infantry! It's move! Arch forward! Foot forward! And forward! Move!
Oh. They're just chucking those things, dude.
Move! Archers, move!
Just get the fuck away from the hunt. Why are we talking about spiders now, man? Look at those shankings. I'm getting in there with this thing, man. Gladius is so good. Just getting wounded. Dude, that's 10 men killed? Oof. Ooh. I need a fucking medic. Dude, kangaroos will fuck you up, man. No thanks, guys. I'm not down with this conversation anymore. Damn right, Durgo. Damn right. I'll show you this cool musculata. Oh shit, over here. Oh, take that. That's a nice Kopesh you got there. Dude, look at that guy's helmet. Look at his fucking helmet with the paint on there. Damn, that's sick. There's a Carthaginian symbol on it too. I think that the speed of these spears kind of makes spears more fun. Because spears on default is so slow. And I think that that kind of makes it more enjoyable here. Like, look at this. It's like way more enjoyable. Can I throw this? Son of a bitch. Gotcha, motherfucker. And it's cool is hearing like the clash on like bronze. Yeah, Kopi's not Kopesh, sorry. You didn't expect that all roundabout, did you? Oh, you son of a bitch. That guy is ooh, sick looking. I love that. That is so cool. That's what this looks like. Dude! That is so sick looking. Fuck. That's a good question. Garrett, are you guys adding elephants? This mod is great. This mod is amazing so far. Oh, yes. One of them, Garrett, yeah. Or I'm saying Garrett. One of them, Charlie. Garrett is... who? No one trusts Jackie Fish. Let's get it going here. Let's get it going in chat here. Let's start a poll. Let's find out what people really think of Jackie Fish. There you go. Answer the poll, guys. Answer the poll about Jackie Fish. Let's get some YouTube drama going. It's a trick, because all of them are positive. You guys are idiots. Does he not like sieges? Carthage isn't fully in Dudelius. There's some aspects of it that are in right now. Oh, he's a YouTuber. He does a lot of Total War, and he does a lot of Bannerlord. What up, Rick Garcia? How you doing, dude? It's not fully in yet, though. They said that'll be coming in the next month or two. Oh shit! You made all the Carthaginian factions and most of the Romans. Wow. Garrett? Here's a good question. Since you are one of the main 3D artists there, what is something you want me to show off that you really are proud of, or that you really like, or you think like, hey, this piece of armor took me so long to make, and I love it. Please show it off. Like, this is one of my favorite ones. Let me know. I want to hear. I don't know, Connor. I'm certified with broadsword and with rapier. I don't know how many other YouTubers are. I might have a leg up. It's honestly probably some of the best armor I've seen for any mod in any game. Chris, unfortunately not. Just missed. Yeah, no, I love Jackie Fish. Jackie Fish, he's been helping me out with my puppy. I got a puppy. Not with rapier and broadsword. If Turn and I fought, like, actually fought, yeah, Turn beat the shit out of me. Yeah, I can, Charlie. I boxed for 3 or 4 years, but Turn has, like, decades of martial arts experience. Dude, just ripping these guys up before they... I love that! All the Bannerlord content creators, though, are really nice. Like, what's his name? Artemis? Starts with an R. I think he's Scandinavian of some sort. Flesson, me, Jackie. They're all like just nice dudes who want each other to succeed. I don't want to fight in that. Yeah, when I got my pup, Artem, yeah. When I got my pup, Jackie lent his advice, and it has been crucial. It has been absolutely crucial. Same thing with Ken here. Ken Rabanek has helped me out substantially, who is a dog trainer himself. God damn it. Is he German? Oh, okay. Sorry. Artem, sorry, man. That. It's fake though. Oh shit. Turn's not really that nice. That's not true. Turn. I've known Turn for 15, 16 years. I wouldn't have a YouTube channel if it wasn't for Turn. He's the one that convinced me to do it. And I have never seen Turn get actually mad. Like, come on, come on. Would we call Pixelated Paulo a Bannerlord YouTuber? I haven't looked at Apollo in ages. Yeah, dude, turn will elbow an old lady. Just elbow her in the paint. Like, I know he covered Bannerlord. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. He does like Third Age and stuff like that. Oh man, I threw that at his shield. Oh, Sacred Band? Damn. Look at that. I aimed for the kink in his armor. No! Wow, I helped clear the way and it still lost. Oh! Oh no! Oh god, this guy's got 1,000,000 health. Oh! Dude, look at this guy's helmet. Orca Bish. You have to go onto their Discord to find him, my dude. Oh yeah, good kill there, buddy. Good kill. Let's just kind of keep it going. Keep it going.
No quarter for the craven!
So every time Turner and I used to fly out for when we used to fly out for the Everchosen, the event that Creative Assembly used to host prior to the old Demi. Every time we would get on the plane, and I mean, okay, we're not going to have a conversation here about vaccinations and masks and all that shit, because I'm not trying to get into that. But I truly feel that international flights should maintain the standard in the airport of masks on, because I don't know what's up with you all. And like, that's not like an American against Europe thing. It's like people in general. Why does everyone, like, when you get on a plane, it's like guaranteed that there's at least 5 or 6 people with bronchial infections, you know, like, blah, blah, blah. And I'm always like, I'm sitting there in the fucking, I gotta switch the copies. Yes, turn our friends in real life. You're sitting there in the place where you wait to get onto the space or the sky ship. You wait to get into the sky ship. It's like it's the dock. It's you board from it. It's called. You go to number 13. It is not the terminal. It's the. Is it terminal gate? I guess you could call it terminal gate. There's a different word I'm thinking of. Boarding area. Maybe it's just a gate. Maybe it's just a gate. But yeah, like, dude, you sit there in the gate and at least 4, 5, 6 people just... Platform's a good one. Gate. We'll just go with gate, I guess. People just coughing like that. And not just like a... but that wet, sickly cough. And every time it sends like shivers up Nick's spine. He's always like, he's like, dude, did you hear that Palpatine cough? Sit in the terminal. There we go. Terminal then. Terminal. And like, he'll be sitting next to me on the plane. All of a sudden, you just hear that one of those coughs in the on the actual plane, and I just feel like this little poke, and he's like, I can't hold it much longer, Anakin. Every time we fly, it's honestly one of my favorite things to do, is to just piss him off at that. Okay, so Garrett, I heard what you said. Let's take a look. Do you know the name of that armor that I can look it up? You said it's the General's armor. I looked for all the Carthaginian. I took for all the Carthaginian stuff in my time, but I would say the General's armor is what took the longest. Let's take a look at it. Someone said that babies coughing on a plane. That's so funny. Because babies in general just have that. You're like, oh god, dude, there's someone with your fucking child. Oh, it's fine. Like, it doesn't look fine. I have coming back from England might be one of my least favorite legs of any flight I've ever been on. It's just, you get so many characters. There was one flight where it was just a bunch of like Euro trash Italians. Like one guy had he was older gentleman. He had like 2 American Eagle popped collar polo shirts on with navy blue capri pants and white K-Swiss. And I think he was like 50 something. And he had a gold chain on. He just wouldn't stop walking up and down the aisle to talk to like there's a whole family. And they were so annoying. They were so just like, not even annoying in the sense that like, they're just like the presence. Like when you're on a flight, you're like, oh man, I don't really want to deal with this right now. Like I just want to get home. It's the end of my flight. It's my end of my trip. And this person's coming from England, so he's going on his trip, right? And he's Italian. But I remember that group. I was so frustrated with them. Like, this was my first time coming back from abroad, and I saw they stood up to leave, and in their group was this like dirty blonde, 5'1", 5'2" girl stood up with like the most beautiful like green eyes. I was like, oh, I'm all of a sudden totally fine with that group. I was like, she's amazing. I'm in love with her. I love you. Let me fly back. Let me fly back with you. Let me take a look at this Linothorax. Dude, look at that thing, man. Remember Garrett just dying to all these? Ooh. The leather musculata here. We saw a little bit of. It looks so good. Kind of the different stitching here and everything, which I really, really like. Elephant Linothorax, huh? Oh! Look at those. Medium Linothorax. Elephant Cardiopharynx. Oof. Dude. It is so sick. Oh, into the Duratic there again. Bronze Scalerorath. Oh, the Iron one. Bronze. Chainmail. Heavy scale. Ooh, that's gonna look so cool. Ooh. We went to college together. Turner and I went to college together. He only went to my college for 1 year and then he transferred. But we played World of Warcraft together. He taught me how to play StarCraft competitively and Warcraft competitively. I'd only ever played just like against the AI. Oh man, look at that dude. But we stayed in touch. And we raided in World of Warcraft together. We played, baby. We played the launch of Burning Crusade together, and I decided to make a fucking Draenei like an idiot. Fucking Draenei is so stupid. Hooves, dude. They've got goddamn hooves. And they would be raiding... What was the first BC raid? I can't remember. But I would... Dude, look at the reinforced mail here. Bronze Musculata. Oh, yeah. That's sick. That is so sick. No, I didn't have hair at that time. Well, I had hair at that time. I'm sorry. Killed it. I had hair. I only wore a hat, though, because I started losing my hair. Hellfire Citadel. Thank you, Anrak. So Sokar said you should join a tournament and quote Russell Crowe from Gladiator. I used to go into their raids before they would do a boss. And I would do like fake motivational speeches, like, "Gentlemen, today, Battle Brothers, we mount up our steeds to get ready to vanquish our enemy. Have your food, have your drink, replenish your health, replenish your mana, and let us fight." And I would just do that and then leave. I was like level 43 on a fucking Draenei. Dude, look at this. Yes. Dude, cool touch on that, by the way, Garrett. Putting that name right there. Dude. I don't know. It just, the white is always like, I think I associate Carthage with like its Rome 1 counterpart, right? And even Rome 2, like that white and blue and bronze and iron look. Dude, that is so good. I haven't played in ages. I used to mimic the voice for the human really well. I need more mana first, whatever it was. Wait, where's the general's armor? Which one's the general's armor? I don't see it. I should probably organize this by fucking name and I'll find it. There's just so much armor. I play Guild Wars. I played every major MMO. I play Ultima Online. I was reared in Ultima Online. So playing like playing online games for me after Ultima Online was always like, how do I recapture the essence, the fun of Ultima Online? But I played Ultima Online, I played EverQuest, Dark Ages of Camelot, Nexus Kingdom of the Winds, Dark Ages, Guild Wars 1 and 2, Shadowbane, Terra, Lineage 1 and 2, EverQuest 2. Oh, it was one with the QOS on it? Oh, okay. So it was... this is the General's armor. Okay. I played Ion. I didn't play Flife. I did not play... I played like Ragnarok for a little bit. Yeah, this is the General's armor. This is so sick. I played Anarchy Online. I played Anarchy Online and then it stopped because at launch it was terrible. Just as far as like how difficult it was. What was that? I saw something cool. And then I went back to it way later and I made like a paladin type character and it was so fucking cool. Absolutely, don't thank me, man. You're the one with the awesome abilities here. Let's look at the helmets. Some of the helmets are really, really cool. Yeah, did you look at that, man? I like Realm Reborn a lot. I still play Realm Reborn. The Bronze Greaves? Dude. Do you have a decorated Bronze Greaves? Yes, you do! Bracers. Dude. These guys are so cool looking. Ah, there it is. Thracian Simple Paint. Thracian... Oh! Fuck. That is so sick. That is so sick. Thracian Lord red and white, blue and white, the kind of crest at the top there, black and white, white and black, or just straight up white. with a beard, little beard addition there. Dude, I mean, do you do this? Like, Garrett, is this like your job, a 3D artist? Or are you just fucking like, oh yeah, you know, I'm a civil engineer, but I also am really freakishly good at 3D Studio Max or whatever it is. ESO was fun. I always have a hard time playing ESO for longer. Dude, that is so sick. Okay. I need some bros. Yeah, Garrett. What was high school like for you? College? Where'd you go to college? When was your first true love? Thanks, Charlie. One of the coolest compliments I ever received in my life was one of the first times I ever streamed after I had been doing quite a bit of Warhammer lore. Some guy got on the stream and he goes, "Jesus Christ, you look like a fucking space marine." I was like, oh. That is the nicest thing any human being's ever said to me. Did you just fucking read that? Garrett has the coolest Genesis story I've ever read in my life. Well, I was a soldier in the German army for 4 years, and then began 3D modeling last year, and thanks to Patreon, I could actually turn it into my job now and work full-time for Eagle Rising. Dude, what a cool fucking origin story here. And guys, again, this is the Patreon for Garrett, so if you do want to support him and continue to help him grow in Eagle Rising, there's his Patreon. You can contribute directly to him and help him out. Like, that is so fucking cool. Saketh, you son of a bitch. You got that gentle giant sort of feel. Yeah, like Lenny and Mice and Men just accidentally fucking snap a kid's neck and a bunny's neck all in the same fucking book. Alright, alright. Let us roll out. Oh, shit. Don't mind me, just sneaking up behind everyone. Oh, I press space to like parry away. I'm cheating. There it is. I cheated. Do I have? Is this the current build with Carthage? Is this what we're talking about? Oh, I have an axe. Oh, that's not good. This is not good. I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead for sure. I'm fucked up, man. There's nothing I was gonna do against that. I'll watch this last round. Absolutely, Rotharion. Thanks for joining, my man. Yeah, take your axes. What up, Tommy Leaf? What up, brother? Discord link to the app? Yeah. Get that for you. Invite people. Copy. There you go. There's a Discord link for Eagle Rising. You guys can kind of track, you can go along with the, what's it called? The development of the game. It's cool too because you can like, I can sit over here. We'll get some recruits. Like I can grab. Now I've got a bunch of Duratic guys, right? I think it's Britanniae.
So charge!
The barbarian scum. The barbarian horde. What movie was that from? Oh. Ow. Oof. Gangster. There it is. Yep. Straight up from Gladiator. It's like one of my favorite, like, the way he says it, like, from Scipio Africano, the barbarian horde. And I never understood that. I never understood that line. As a kid, at least. Also, like, one of my other favorite lines in that movie is when, oh, I just popped my hips and it felt so good. Holy shit. Okay, it's at the first fight in the Coliseum. And Russell Crowe goes, "Has anyone served in the army?" And some guy goes, "Yes." Guy goes, "Yes." One guy goes, "I served with you at Vindobona." Are you fucking kidding me? Like, that to me is like probably one of the coolest things of the fight, because, or I'm sorry, of like the movie, because, well, of that scene, because it's like, this guy is clearly a former soldier of Maximus's, and Vindobona is Vienna. Just think of it as Vienna. And he's saying like, "Yeah, I recognize who you are, and I haven't said anything about it." Like, that's some shit. And I think like two people say it. One guy goes, "I served with you Vindobona," and the other guy goes, "Yeah, I served with you Vindobona too." Like, and he turns to him and goes and says, "You can help me." I've heard Russell Crowe actually kind of a shitlord. Can I get like not someone like this? You know what? I'm gonna go. We're going over here. We're gonna do some warping. Yeah, the German guy, I think, is that guy like knew him or something. There's that line is there too, I think. I'm good, David. How you doing, brother? Well, this guy's a robber, but he seems like he seems sincere. Barbarian horde. Yep, 100%. 100%. Master and Commander is hands down my favorite Russell Crowe movie, and it is one of my favorite movies, period. It unfortunately, though, came out shortly before or after what's it called? Pirates of the Caribbean. So it fell to the wayside. But it's easily just one of my... Oh, shit. Tarambar H2O donated $10. Always enjoy streams. Thanks as always for the great content. Thank you very much, man. Our first donation of the day, our largest donation of the day. Very much appreciated to you, brother. Thank you very much for joining in here, having some fun. Checking out this, ooh, tartan cape, eh? Oh, look at that. That's erratic. I'm dumb. I'm looking for Kriaz. Thank you very, very, very much, my dude. Thank you for joining in, watching us play a little bit of Eagle Rising, having some fun with this. That leopard pelt cape is sick, dude. Look at that thing. Look at that fucking thing. Yeah, holy shit. Holy shit. Dude, what is this banner? Oh, okay. I'm sure it could have a sacred band. Oh, that's sick too. The officer one is so cool. Dude, these are so fucking sick. Dude. Ooh, how your scutums look. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Yeah, I got a new puppy. His name is Roman, and he is currently sleeping. Let's pull these back real quick, and we'll look at each one of them. Damn it. Dude, these are so cool. Just like the painting and everything. Dude! So fucking sick. Elephant aspis, damn. 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 The officer aspis is really, really cool. Really, really, really cool. Alright, we're putting all these back. How are you supposed to fucking choose one, man? Like... Dude, look at that. They're so cool though. The Carthaginian stuff is really sick. Carthage's history is really awesome, and I think it kind of like is a misnomer to just kind of just think like, oh, okay, Carthaginians, they were blah 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 blah. Now Carthaginians were, I mean, what's it called? Phoenician, and as thus like north, like it's very easy to think of any of the regions in antiquity or classical history. Remember, there's a distinction between those two, as the cultural occupation of today. It's easy to think that Carthaginians were all black, when that's not the case. They were still okay, Hellenic. I was like, is it Hellenistic or Hellenic? Like, most of these cultures were a lot of the things around the Mediterranean, on the coast. But when you start to look at stuff like Nubians, Numidians, that's when you get like people that are black, and it doesn't really matter. But I'm just saying, like, it's commonly thought of that it's like, oh, okay, yeah, like Carthaginians all black. Like, no, they were a mix. There was a huge mix of culture. So you have Phoenicians, you have Greeks. It's a Hellenic culture with a lot of the surrounding areas coming into them. So it's a very like cultural nation with Carthage. And same thing with Egypt. Egyptians were not until the Nubian dynasties. They were pretty Hellenic looking. I mean, because a lot of it comes down from Anatolia and everything like that. And you get just a very different cultural mix across antiquity and classic American. Classic American? What the hell? Classic? I didn't mean to say American. I think I read something on American came out. Between classical and antiquity. It's a very, very kind of different thing. Ptolemaic was Greek. Yep. Ptolemaic Egypt was Hellenistic, which would mean, so Hellenic is pre-Alexander the Great, Hellenistic is post-Alexander the Great. Even looking at the Persian Empire that rose out of the conquered region of Alexander the Great. When you look at the Seleucids, when you look at the Parthians, when you look at, well, the Parthians also are a Hunnic tribe that occupied Persia. They have a mix, though, of Hellenic, like the Bactrians. Afghanistan is typically looked at as Afghanistan, right? Like, oh, you know, Afghanis and blah, 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 blah. But they were Greeks. They were a Greek-Persian mix for a long time. Yeah, Ptolemy? Yeah, Ptolemy was one of the generals of Alexander the Great. And when Alexander the Great died, he went and created Ptolemaic Egypt. Ptolemaic Egypt was there until the Romans conquered it, and it went from being a Egyptian to a Greek to a Roman. And again, all three of those things, like Alexandria was like the gem of the world for a very long time. For a very, 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 very long time. Yeah, all the way up until the 700s AD, when the Muslims, through the Rashidun Caliphate, took Alexandria from the Romans. It was the gem. It was like the most beautiful place in not Mesopotamia, in like the fucking, what's it called, Mediterranean. A lot of people just look at those places and go, Egypt, okay, everyone there was black. Persian, everyone there was brown. Afghanistan, everyone there was brown. Like they lump it all together to the current cultural color and race of people, but it's not like that. It was very, very different at that time. Same thing with the Black Sea. The Black Sea became extremely Hellenized because of the the Greek colonies there. I want to find more people to join my little thing. If there's anything specific you guys want to see with this mod, please let me know. I'm kind of just having fun. We're shooting the shit, ranting about history, talking random trash. Bronze scale pauldrons, you say? Yeah. Alexander took Egypt from the Persians. Yeah, 100%. You will not shank me, I'll shank you. Gave you the old Senate treatment right there. Sicily was a Greek colony, correct. City streets are different from... Oh, Giovanni, let's take a look. Oh, ow, I got caught with the backswing on that. Things are much better with Roman. It's now... He is going to be 16 weeks, so he'll be 4 months old on Friday. And we have a pretty good little rotation of stuff going on right now. Oh, you son of a bitch. I'm going in. I'm not going to do well with that bow all over. Ow! Oh, God. Oh, I just juked that. Don't... Sorry. But man, I'll tell you, that first month was really rough. Was really, really rough. I didn't know if I could hack it. Everyone talks about how great having a puppy is, but no one talks about how, like, realistically, how difficult it actually is. And to do it on my own was kind of miserable, I'm not gonna lie. But everyone kind of remarks, oh, he's so well trained. I'm like, yeah, because I don't let him do anything. Like, if he fucks up, like, I am on his shit. I don't have a video guide on making money from workshops right now that's up to date, but you know who does is my good buddy Flesson. Yeah, I'll give you a pick of Roman. Hold on. There's still some... I don't like... So right now, Roman is only allowed in his playpen and in his... crate. It's only 2 places I'll let him go. And I haven't fixed the issues with vape shops yet. Here, I'll give you guys an up-to-date picture of Roman. And I don't let him really do anything other than that. This is just last night. Here you go. Here is young Roman. Puppy training video coming out, man, dude. So Ken, I wanted to write a book when I graduated college, because when you go into college, everyone's like, is this coming out soon, the 1.8 version? Lewis, I think they're currently working on it. You can get access to it on the Discord, or you might have to be on one of the Patreons. I'm not sure. Garrett, can you get access to 1.8 beta files on just the Discord default, or do you have to be a Patreon member? When I went into college, Bannerlord is so worth it, Henry. It is so fucking worth it. If you've been playing Bannerlord, it's hard to want to jump back on, but right now, like, this most recent patch is amazing. 1.8 beta. It's a little wonky and unstable, but dude, he like the little knee slip. This little gave you guys a little bit of that knee. I've been letting him like stay on that. Okay, the Eagle Rising 1.8 requires Patreon. Okay. But again, when I went to college, you go to college and like they have you fucking do an early access review on Roman and his alpha state. Again, and those are going away. They used to be way bigger. They used to be way bigger. But he will have a fully black nose in probably another month or so. But again, you go away to college and they're like, university, for those outside of the United States. Read this book. and it'll help you. And it's like, Vartas, I showed you all of it, my man. Did you miss some of our previous showcasing of it? Yeah, I'll show you a little bit really fast. I don't want to go through all of it, but I'll show you the simple paint. Like, this stuff is so cool. In fact, you know what I want to do is give this guy, I want to give him the goods. Yeah, look at that fucking shit. Go. Yeah, like that. Okay, I'll show you a little bit, my man. Yeah, I'll show you guys my feet right fucking. If someone donates $500, I will take a picture of my feet stomping around in fucking Greek yogurt. I don't give a shit. It doesn't even need to be $500. Don't do it, please. We're just having some fun. Like, I have very low morals. Here you go. Here is this is like the general's armor. These are just different variations of it. Like, it's so cool, man. I'm just going to kind of put some of these on real fast. We already did a whole bunch of this, so I don't want to spend too much time on it. Yeah, exactly, right? Like, what? Why would I put like, if someone was like, "Hey, dude, I'll give you $200 to take a picture of your foot," I'm like, sure. If you go to the beach, you can see it anyway. All right, Charlie, have a good one, dude. You're setting up the GoFundMe. You don't have to set up a GoFundMe. Just fucking do it, dude. Is this helping you out, Vardis? Are you seeing it? Absolutely, man. Absolutely. It is honestly amazing. It is amazing looking armor. Look at that, dude. Look how fucking sick that looks. Ciao, my dude. Got a nice beach day. You see him for free. Okay, went to college. They're like, read this book. Then I left college and I was like, you know what? I want to write a book. No companions with cool custom armor. No Ziga. I want to write a book on college and break it down into 4 sections on freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior year, and kind of talk about the typical mistakes you make. Like, freshman year mistakes that every freshman makes is rapid weight gain, often called the freshman 15. Spending a bunch of money because you now have like a credit card or like a debit card. Oh, the Masa stuff? All right, let's take a look at that. Making friends. The first group of friends you make in college is not going to be the friends that you stay with, because you're just placing your kid in a new place and you just, okay, I'm going to befriend someone so I feel normal. That's sick. Like, stuff like that. And I wanted to write a book about it. Now, having had Roman, I want to write a book on having a puppy. Because had someone actually wrote... Eli donated $30. You can even keep your shoes on for this money. Thank you very much, Eli. Largest donation of the day, my bro. Huge, huge, huge. Thank you so much, my guy. Thank you so much. I could use a search option. We're just kind of having some fun here. Just kind of dragging and dropping. But if someone was like truly upfront with me on the trials and tribulations of getting a puppy, I don't think I would have done it. Or I would have heavily considered it. It's not that I regret buying Roman. Buying Roman, that's weird. Getting Roman. But that first month, I definitely regretted it. I definitely regretted every day of it. And even now, so I had Roman, he's 4 months old. I don't love Roman. He's still kind of like a puppy and I have to do a lot of things for him. I definitely like Roman, but I don't, I'm just being honest. Like, I don't hate my dog by any stretch of the imaginations, but I did at the beginning. I hated my dog because I was like, I would not be mean or cruel or anything like that, but it's like, dude, this is such a huge shock to my system. It's a huge shock to his system. We have to get used to each other. We have to get used to living each other's lives together, and you have to get used to his routine and he's got to get used to yours. There's a lot, and it's not just so much as like when people say, yeah, it's a lot of work, it's kind of like trite in a way, because it's like there's so much more than just it being a lot of work. It is emotionally exhausting to get a puppy, and if you're alone, it's like triple the difficulty, because it's like, okay, exactly, like, yeah, Chris made a really good point. Remember, puppies grow a lot faster than humans. Think how bad a baby human would be. Like, my brother's got 3 kids. I didn't like his kids until they were like a year and a half old. And he's now kind of in a toddler stage. He's no longer a baby. He's 4 months old. He's still young. He's still a puppy. But dude, I'm hashtag blessed that Roman's actually a super good, really intelligent dog. So he listens to me. He gets it. Like, if he has to pee, he lets me know. Like, he only pees in the house when I fuck up. When I'm like, oh man, you were telling me how to pee, buddy, and I didn't do it. No, I love my nephew. My nephew's such a little bro. Yeah, that's why, like, Anraka had to say, like, well, it's not that I hate my puppy, but I mean, like, yeah, I fucking hated my puppy when I first got him. Because it was, like, you can't do anything. You can't do anything. And it makes you feel very cagey and very alone. Oh, Evan, you just fucking wrote your goddamn, you just fucked up, man. Guys, everybody say hello to Evan in chat. He is my brother. He has made all of the art you see on the channel. Nick, that's 100% what you just said. Wouldn't have gotten it if I didn't have a wife and us both working from home. Can't imagine coming home from work and dealing with them. Like, I wish I had a wife, girlfriend, fiance, whatever. Because people are like, oh, dude, I'm so sorry you're going through this. Just hit me up and I'll come over and I'll help. And it's like, it's not really, like, I can do it. And it's not the inability to do it. It's just like, okay, just right now, I wish someone could watch him for 20 minutes so I can do these things and then come back to it. It's not even the totality of owning the dog. It's just the little tiny moments where you're like, the frustration comes from like, man, I know you got to go out, but I really got to fucking pee. And just let me pee real quick, please. We only get one pup at a time, mostly for the work, also they don't reinforce each other's bad. Yeah, I mean, 100%. Let me get some more people. Evan is my dog's mom. Okay. Cavern District? Jesus Christ, there's no one around. Meow. What stutter? Spyglass, I'm warping around, there's no stutter. Unless the game is stuttering for you guys. Well, I'm pretty fortunate that Roman doesn't destroy things. He's even like, he'll chew the fuck out of his toys, but he doesn't destroy his toys. I've just started rotating some of his toys so he doesn't get bored with them. But yeah, it was the warp. It was the warp. It's the warp battle, brother. But I don't know if Roman will grow to destroy things, and I just haven't encountered it yet. But right now, Ro does not destroy stuff. Is that coming for me? Is that on the horizon, Ken? Am I just gonna have to deal with him destroying a ton of shit now? Dude, Jesus Christ. Amazing job. Yes. I cheer. I mean, I assume he's going to destroy something. Goji asked, "Are you as weird as Spartan?" Evan, the first time I met, so Evan's not my real brother. Evan and his brother Benton. Benton was my roommate. I call them my brothers because we have a freak amount of things parallel in our lives. Freak amount of things. The first time I met Evan was after Benton did CrossFit. And he did a meet, and Evan drove out to watch the meet with us, and we were. My other roommate Matt and I were doing pulls of whiskey from like a fucking like water bottle, and he's like, "There's whiskey in that?" Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. I'll have some of that. And we walked down in the downtown area of this one city we were by, and we went to this one bar, club, whatever. And Evan was wearing sandals, and he kicked his sandals off. And Evan's 6'4", goofy fuck, Lankatron. And started dancing, fingers out like this. And I was like, that's a new best friend right there. Yeah, Quintus and Ken, that's 100%, like, that's 100% what I do. If, you know how like dogs will do the cursory lick? They'll be like, huh. They'll lick something? Nope. As soon as I see that they lick something, I'm immediately watching that something until he goes to take a nibble of it, and then I will be on his ass. Like, clap my hands together and yell no. And he'll immediately be like, oh, I can't do that. And just give him a toy instead. Ooh, Praetorian decorated greaves? Don't mind if I do. When Evan and I get together and drink, it is a whirl fucking wind. You are not my friend. You will die. Okay, maybe not. Oh, still got your shank in there? Sometimes, since I've been playing so much Chivalry 2, I've been like trying to use the same mechanics to attack things as Chivalry 2. You know, like Bubs, you sleepies? Yeah. You know, I've got all these. Let me, you know what? I'll ask the dog professionals in chat. Hold on. So I have BarkBox. So they sent me these pumpkin and honey recipe, medium chew. It's a chew stick. Seems to be that there's 2 in here. Got this one. I've got this pork stick recipe, no soy, corn, or wheat, made with real pork. There's 2 sticks in here. And then this one is the same thing, made with real pork. They're pretty small. They're little guys. Should I just give these to him? I mean, I know he can't eat them unsupervised because if they get too small, he could swallow it. But would this be something good to give him? Like, okay, hey, I'm going to cook right now, buddy. Have this chew and just kind of keep your mind occupied and get some endorphins out chewing on something. That should I be doing? Should I be doing that? I have not given him any chews. So I'm afraid of, like, I have a rawhide too that I haven't given him either. But they're kind of, they seem softer. I can definitely squeeze it and give it some play, but they're not too hard. Let me pee real quick while you answer that. I gotta pee real bad. Hold on. Potty? Potty real quick, Bobs? I gotta take him outside my door right here to go potty. Oh, do not bite me. Bite my ear. Oh. Oh, that's a big yawn. That's a big yawn for a big boy. Okay, let's go potty real quick, buddy. Okay. Oh, I know. I know. Okay, go back to sleepies, okay? We're gonna go back to sleepies. Oh. Okay, let's go. Oh, I know. Yeah, he's huge. He's huge. What I do, he might be too young for rawhide. I think you have to wait until they have their adult teeth for those. But it's a soft rawhide. He was chewing on it like the first day I got him. Oops. It was in like the bag that the breeder gave me. Better to give him food after you eat, as shows dominance. Also remember the positive reinforcement beats negative. I mean, I give him as a chance to kind of like I don't feed him as a form of dominance. I feed him as a form of like eat because I have to do something right now and take care of yourself and occupy your own brain. I think the eating before he eats, because he's not eating the same food I am. So I don't really think it's a dominance thing anymore. And Ken, you can correct me on that. They're great pathfinders in the short term. As Roman gets older, 6 months, I wouldn't worry as much about swallowing the small pieces. Okay. Because I feed him in his playpen and he's up to his own devices in that time. I don't interact with him or do anything with him in that time. Oh my god. Yeah, the same thing with me. Like, he eats while I cook. God damn. They're everywhere. Oh god. Oh my god, he snuck in that in. Oh! God. That's gonna give me motion sickness. Ah, you son of a bitch. Frozen marrow bones. Ow. See, they're up to their usual shenanigans and just watching each other. Ah, you son of a bitch. Oh, fuck. Stop it. Stop it. You waiting. You son of a bitch. He's pretty good about just kind of hanging out in his cage. Your head looks huge on this green screen, or you have narrow shoulders. I have a big head. That's a very weird statement, though. Nick, I have not tried it yet. Let me. Is it on sale? We'll look together. I can. I just didn't do it because I'm an idiot. It is on sale. 20% off, huh? I wanted to try Old World. I freeze washcloths and give them to him, but he is not. I mean, I think all of his teeth are grown in. Well, all of his baby teeth. He'll start losing his. Ooh, clan warrior or woodrunner. Archer, raider, bowman, spearman, trained. God, these are shit. I think he starts to grow his adult teeth now, right? He's 4 months old, so he'll start losing his baby teeth. Old World's really that good, huh? Is there a demo? Shiro Games is so solid. Jackie, what up, dude? No, the Old Realm game, plus. Maybe I'll give it a shot. Looks pretty fun. I don't know. I have not really taken a look at it, AJ. You missed it. You missed it, Jackie. We were playing, and here I'll give you the breakdown. Someone brought up your name. Someone brought up Jackie Fish, and I was like, "Oh God, Jackie Fish, fuck that guy." Here, we're doing a poll right now. Who likes Jackie Fish? And the answers were: here's the 4 options. Who likes Jackie Fish? Out of 194 votes, Jackie, 36% of them said yes, they like you. 36% said they absolutely like you. 17% said you're the nicest guy ever, and 9% of those 194 said he's the best. So I got you so goddamn good, man. You didn't even see it coming. I'm making that YouTube drama. now we can start making rap battle and disses at each other. What mods are worth it in 1.8? I don't really run a lot of mods to give you a good cogent answer on that, my dude. Jackie's the best, man. Jackie has helped me out a ton with the pup, as I've said before. Invaluable information. Boxing match, 100%, dude. I still gotta get those yak chews. Those yak chews look fun. Jackie, you might know though, if my pup is 4 months old, shouldn't he start losing his puppy teeth and start getting his, like, what's it called? Adult teeth now? Fangs. I mean, that's kind of not wrong. Permanent teeth. Let's try and find. Okay, I need to get like a little bit. What's my clan at? Okay, let me get. There we go. Yeah, I was just asking Ken when Roman's permanent teeth, his adult teeth, start to come in, because he's 4 months old now. Yeah, there's an amazing Mountain Blade. There's an amazing mod for Mountain Blade. I think it's called Old World. Where the fuck are all of the medics? There you go. Whoa, Jesus. Yeah, I gotta find some of the, like, because Yackers is a UK company, but yak milk chews are a thing. I love Bannerlord, dude, absolutely. So I have to find some Yackers. That's not what I want. Do this. I gained 25 renown from that. Ah, yes, establish a clan. Your skills are one-handed, throwing, and medicine. Let's find then. That'll do, pig. Still armor going on. Actually, I think I'll get rid of like Duratic. Who is she culturally? Oh, Britannia. Okay, we'll go Britannia. The actual mod or the actual game, Fless? Because I've been thinking about doing the game itself too. Nope. This is a mod. This is the Eagle Rising mod. Although I could do the Pallaic. The Pallaic armor is also really sick. Look at that fucking thing, dude. Yes, I believe so. Some of the Pallaic armor. Just to kind of show it off. Now we'll go get like that action going. Okay, where is the Britannia stuff? Or is Plague the Botanii stuff? I think it is, right? The magic is really OP in that mod. I love it. That's sick looking. Oh, look at that. A sturdy bearskin. Oh my god, that's... Dude, I was focusing so hard, it scared the shit out of me. That scared the shit out of me. But, Ken, donating $20, don't panic when you find a bloody tooth randomly on your floor. Oh, I won't. I won't. I expect it to happen. Thank you very much, Ken. Dropping in the $20 donation. As always, dude, very, very kind of you, brother. Ooh, let's take a look at their shields. I'm sure they're fucking sick. I expect I'm going to step on it without shoes on and be like, fuck, that hurt. So what is this one? Tribal sturdy oval shield with bronze. Ooh. Oh. 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 You get a twofer. Okay, let's go to clan. Let's have her... Parties. The quartermaster. I'll make her my sergeant. Perfect. Now let us cavort about the land now. I want to find... Oh, I wanted to get some more people, actually. For troops. Yeah, I'll do that. Oh, shit. I meant to do Standbox when I made this fucking campaign, and I didn't because I'm stupid. That. Just trying to grab some people here. All of them. I don't even know what I'm grabbing. I think it's gonna be fun when I jump into the fight and not know what the hell's in my army. Argoron. Oh yeah, I know this place. I like how they added like fishing villages, unless those have already been there and I'm dumb. Which is honestly a very huge possibility, knowing me. Dude, these guys are going to be expensive, but alright. That should be good. Now let's go find someone to ransack. Okay, we got some cav. Oh. 60 troops. Let's fight. This game never gets an actual discount? Are you kidding me? It's discounted right now. Bannerlord. Store page. Oh my Christ. It's 20% off right now. It was like 30 or 40% during either the winter or the summer sale last year. It is down from $49.99 to $39.99. What up, Kaiser? How you doing, brother? Seer, what's up? How you doing, brother? Let me find some minor clansmen to just punch in the dick. Go to this hideout, though. That could be fun. Wait until nightfall, we shall attack. We shall punch them right in the penises. There's no expensive version of this game. Oh yeah, man, it's so good. Yes, good. Yeah, the troop cards are a little messed up. It's a little janky right now, but it definitely will find its way, you know? The armor graphics are just so good looking. It's so goddamn impressive. Like, I absolutely love it. Oh, son of a bitch, I missed. I missed that too? Are you kidding me? The leveling up is so much better now. They really did. They really did, Leon. Yeah. When I wanted to do the mod, like showcase the mod, I was like, man, what the fuck armor am I gonna wear? Jackie did a really cool like campaign where he basically started as a soldier, which was really cool. I thought about doing that, but I'll probably do a new campaign on Saturday. Just a vanilla campaign. Maybe add a couple mods in here and there. If there's any big mods you guys want to see, go ahead and let me know. That's right, asshole. Don't get eliminated. And I think I'll do that one on Twitch. So it'll be me streaming this game on Twitch on Saturday. And I think Thursday what I'll do is actually, I think I'll do Thursday. I'll do Chivalry 2 on Twitch, just to kind of prime Twitch a little bit. But I'll multi-stream it. Mr. McClan symbol, yeah, 100%. Oh. Right in the arm. You would go to... Oh god, I can't pull it out. If you want to get mods, you would need to go to Nexus Mods. I have it linked in the description for you, Bobby. But hopefully this next big major patch will bring us Steam Workshop. They've been teasing Steam Workshop integration for the last couple months. And I'm really, really hoping we get it here soon, because it's just going to make it, the game is going to like light up when it gets that Steam Workshop integration, because it's so hard to actually like reliably get mods right now. And then to have those mods update, you know. Of course, dude. Kaiser Garrett is one of the developers of the mod. I am the cutter. Hey, bring your two-handed piece of shit weapon over at me, buddy. I have the fastest gun in the West over here. Shank. Et tu, Brute. Diego, it is only available for content creators. Myself and like Jackie Fisher, I think are the only two content creators on the Discord. And Patreon members. Let him up. My brother and sister staying at Sinopia. Yeah, let him go. Sometimes, you know, you just gotta do what's not the right thing. Now let's deck my brother out in some more Empire armor. So he's got some stack skills, right? Chop chop. That thing is so sick looking. Look at that. What does one death justify another? You must ask yourself that. I haven't looked at all these shields yet, and they're so cool. Yes, we're playing Bannerlord. Oh. Germanica. Dude, that is so cool. I didn't look at all these yet. That is so sick. That is so sick. Oh. Which one's this one? Dude. That's the one. That is so fucking cool. Oh. The Praetorian shield? Oh no! That caused a crash. Well, back up. Kaiser crashed the game. Yeah, don't equip the. It's already happened. Oh, those have been removed? Okay. No problem, BG. No problem, dude. We'll fix that right now. I thought that was the one we were looking for. How dare you, Kaiser? How dare you, dude? You ruined everything. Don't worry about it, man. Not a big deal at all. We just load right back in. I think we saved right before or after something. Yes, the most recent. Oh no. Well, we'll just kind of go through this. In the next build, as in not in this one, 1.81, or which one is it, BG? We'll just go ahead and charge through this real fast. No, again, and that's about right. If you're walking through a field with sun on your face, then you are in Elysium, and you're already dead. Yeah, Crazy Elf, I know. It comes through to you guys really, really shitty. Because the stream does not, the game does not, like, nighttime looks really rough on stream, so I apologize for that. There we go. Yeah, right. That's what I always found funny is like Tail was like, yeah, well the banners aren't, the physics engine's not where we really want it to be at. I'm like, are you kidding me? Look at this fucking cape. Look at this cape, and it's not even official. Watch out for these Centurions, they mean business. Oh, it just went right in between, like the smallest crack between those two. Like, fucked up, man. I've never seen the Rome show. I wouldn't want to fuck with those guys. I've seen the opening scene, because that's apparently like one of the best possible portrayals of how the manipular line worked. Another execution. You guys asked for it, it is done. And the last woo, just all like... Oh, that's right, I can do this now. I can just do it right from the menu. Good call him. Yeah, you have to get it on, it's on HBO. It was an HBO series. Solm Dip, thank you very much, man. You cover all the games I love or would like to play. You're awesome. Here's a tip for a 2022 priced coffee. Also, highly recommend Rome. I'll watch it, my bro. I'll watch it just for you, man. Thank you very much. Very, very generous. Thank you very much in general today, guys. You guys have been so awesome, so generous. Thank you very, very much. Okay, we will not touch that. In fact, we're done with the rest of it. Okay, so let's go. Was it this one? Yeah, that's easily my favorite one. Valheim is very good. Valheim is very, very good. I was playing, dude, I took, for those who don't know, I don't know if this is like a deal breaker for people. I don't think it is. On the weekends, I like to take low-key edibles. Like, I say low-key in the sense that it's not like... Okay, those are the default game ones. It's that one. It's not like 1,000 milligrams. It's like 5 milligrams of THC. It's basically nothing. And I take this is this, this is this, this is this. And I like to just kind of mellow out after a long week. It's like just regular brownies then. And I relax. I'll play video games with my friends. So we played Phasmophobia. Oh my god, I love that game. That game is like, oh man, we were screaming and everything. Like I love playing it. It's like probably my favorite, like, hey, I'm bored tonight, let's play some video game with friends type game. Like, I love the shit out of it. I used to be super anti like weed because I lived with a lot of like just potheads that were just degenerates, and I didn't understand it. I'm like, man. Oh, I don't know. Goji, I've got the game. We gotta play. I gotta play with Nick. Gallic H is probably one of my favorite helmets, by the way. Let me give you, though, get some decorated greaves on ya. Yeah, dude, 100% missing it. That's exactly what I do. 5 milligram THC, 10 milligram CBD, and I just I chill with it. Yes, Ken, it's very similar. Go with that, maybe. I kind of wanted it to do, maybe Centurion could be cool with him. I'm going to have this guy just go start his own army. That's really sick. Oh, I think that's actually what he's going to be doing. That's like that. I like that. That look in general right there is really cool. He's got to go with the Griffin. He's got to go with the Griffin. I have the Attic Helm on. I think we'll kind of keep it with that. CBD really only truly works if you take it with THC. You have to take a large amount of it otherwise. But yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. Who was this one look like? Oh, Jesus. I do like those. Yeah, that's what I have on my main guy. What DT just said. I don't remember that. I didn't remember the thing behind it. We're so sick looking, yeah. Sumter horse? Nay. Nay! Because I don't want to, Finland. So here's what I'm going to do real quick. Let's just grab, let's jump on down to, who's this guy? That guy looks sick as fuck. So I'm going to grab this. Just, kind of just some fucking crazy shit. It's fine. And then you... No, that's not wrong. I must leave now. Dude, look how good that looks. That looks so good. Parties, that's what I want to do. Create a new party. There we go. Now I do. Okay, so... Damn right, Finland. Damn right. I wanted all these big bad boys for him. Perfect. And that'll do. That'll do, pig. Yeah, I cheated on just to give that guy... I wanted him to go out on his own. Perfect. That guy actually kind of has a stacked army now. Oh, let's go ahead and... People are asking what it looks like. Oh, lovely. I'm gonna look at that right now. BG. I haven't looked at that at all. No mods except Eagle Rising now. Okay, holy shit. That's lovely. What is this? So I promote these people? What does this do? This gives me like an officer? Because that's fucking cool. That's how that works. The Praetorian Guard, Cortes Praetoria, was a unit of the Imperial Army that served as personal bodyguards, intelligence agents for the Imperial Emperors. In the Republic, the Praetorian Guard was an escort for high-ranked political officials, senators, and procurators, and were bodyguards for their senior officers. That is so sick. So I'm basically just getting a like a jacked dude, like a non-companion hero. I think it's kind of what it is. Plus 20 party size bonus. 2 party morale, 5 party morale, plus 10 party morale. That's kind of fucking cool. And you're getting like, okay, I see. Look at this guy. Oh, okay, so you need one of them. Terran guards will follow you in town. Oh. Needed in party. I see. That's so cool. I see. That is so fucking sick. Give me just 1 second, guys. I had to use the restroom really fast. Give me 2 seconds. I'll keep this menu up just so people can see it. Oh. Okay, I see what's going on here. I was catching up with chat. Dude, oh my god. Really? Go bankrupt a city real quick. Well, that's probably not good. Do this. Why am I doing that? Why don't I do this? Actually, I'm going to do it twice. My cost per day is huge because I did fucking. You need some income, my dude. Thank you very much. Yeah, man. Me being an idiot, I've got too many of these guys. You're down to 2. That should fix a lot of it. Also, these are super expensive.
Thank you for the donation.
Yeah, we have 2. Yeah, I had 10. That's 400. Now we're at 399. That's way better. Our thing was way higher before. This guy can do his own shit. Actually, I should do that really quick for him. Tactics. Leadership here. That should increase your overall income made. What was it PG says? Emery, what's up, dude? Okay, going through all this really quick. He's a party leader. His captainship won't matter, really. Should be alright. I mean, the rest of it he's not really going to use. So, perfect. Oh god, my kids are just fucking... I already did this. Oh, I didn't do it after this. Okay, that. Perfect. And you, little dude. A magnificent steed. Look at that guy, man. Let's see what my big cohort looks like. Oh, look at that, man. Look at these dudes.
Everyone charge!
I forgot I had some cavalry, too. Oh, I just missed. I want to send someone flying. Go, go, go!
Soldier! Cavalry! Stay close!
Really just hit different when they march and charge.
Infantry, move! Form a shield! Movement forward! Move! Infantry, forward! Move!
I love that. Just, dude, just... Oh my god, it is just brutal. Duke, yeah, we're going to be having a whole... I'm going to change up a lot of stuff. We're going to be having a ton of things. So I think the first Twitch stream is actually going to be on Thursday. We're going to do a Chivalry 2 stream, and I think it'll be a lot of fun. Perfect. Yes. Good. And again. Yeah, I know. It's just really cool, though. The butcher. So Charlie tells me you're a butcher. Oops, didn't want me to do that. No. We got those guys. Yeah, guys, do make sure you are up on the Twitch. Here is a link right now. We got 110 some odd people watching right now, so please do make sure you're following the Twitch. So what's going to happen is on Thursday, I'll restream and do both Twitch, and we'll do some oh no, and it won't be on the same. Critical Role goes way later in the day than we do. So we'll be doing the Twitch, and I'll be doing Chivalry, and that's just a kind of a cool way to introduce it while we oh dude, 4,300? Why is it so? Oh, because I got because I got the other party expenditures. Party expenses from Athanos. That's right, I forgot Athanos' party is stupid expensive. But yeah, we'll do Chivalry 2, and we'll show that off and have some fun with that. And let's see if we can get some fun stuff going here. Northern Imperium. Who are you fighting? Where are we right now? Northern Imperium's right there. Oh. It's all this. That's green. So stupid. We are at war with the Western Imperium. Okay. Western Imperium. Let's join the Northern Imperium and have some fun. So we need to... Can't we become a mercenary in a cool way? You kind of warp around until we find someone. Dude, look how great that looks. Okay. Oh, let's jump in on this fight too. Yeah. But yeah, we'll play Chivalry 2 and just kind of have some fun. I'll restream it onto Twitch and YouTube, and we will do... Oh, okay, I guess I have all these people. Oh, okay, I will do... What was that? No. I don't know why it couldn't let me do this, but I'll take it. Infantry. Damn, okay. Mounted? That's okay.
Sergeants in charge!
Dude, look at all this fucking... Look at this massive, crazy sea of people. Let me go audio, gameplay. We will turn down this. A good 20%. Oh my god, please tell me you're gonna form a square, 'cause that's sick. Oh my god, this is wild. Look at this. I know how this works. Battle of Kanai showed us this is a terrible idea. Oh, my horse just took a fucking shank. I will be honest with you. There was never a time in Roman history where people were using scutums on top of horses. Let me throw this at him. No! Oh, shit. Oops, my god. Dude, I love how they're just like up against the wall here. Oh, my horse! I don't ever want to be right. Oh! Oh, my horse! My little horse. This guy's got 1,000,000 health. Hey, Kaiser, welcome to the channel, man. I need support of my bros. This is just the Eagle Rising mod, my bro. God damn it. God damn it. Go away. Help me. Am I on an old version? This is the 1.8 version. Oh my god, I got chambered. Oh my god, they're everywhere. They're like gnats. There's re. Oh my god, this is a fucking melee, man. This is a fucking shit show. Dude, we are actually not really winning handedly here, I'll tell you that. Oh, I can't even see the fucking stickers above my head. Get away. This, the red and the green is like, is too close. Oh my god. Yes, charge of the cavalry. Oh my god, no! Whew. Oh. Give me a fucking peel, I want to throw some. Oh! Oh, no, no, no. Oh. Yeah, we might actually lose. RBM AI mod? VG, absolutely, man. If you can... Is that like just a general mod, or is it just exclusively for this? Oh, shit, man. The Chile are they're we won, but just barely. Good lord, 4% of the loot. Whew! You are my prisoner. You have fought well. Good lord, man. Everyone got beat the fuck up there. Pyrrhic victory indeed. So use the combat module? What's the combat module? I've never used the RBM AI mod. I'm definitely down for such a thing. That sounds fun. Someone had to. Good lord, that was Pyrrhic indeed. I have to sit here and wait a bit. A hard-won victory of Roman honor intact, amongst other things. Captured Aurelian. I see what you mean there. That was brutal, dude. There's anyone even a recruit here? Yeah, it just got ransacked. All right, Gnaeus Pompeius. Bye. Changes the armor and equipment? What is the armor and equipment? It's still a vanilla map, but it's different. So this is kind of set, the northern, southern, and western are set to the, basically the Julii, the Brutii, and the Scipii. Yeah, essentially. But now we're at war with the Southern Empire. They're gonna get up in this butthole now. Dude, that was brutal. That was a pretty brutal fight. RBM AI mod. Bannerlord. Realistic battle mod. Okay. So it makes battle more realistic. Armor and damage is reworked and according to external data. Weapons attack faster. Units parry and block more. Projectile damage is based on kinetic energy. Okay. Oh shit. Module contains all the changes to AI and tactics. Combat module contains all the changes to damage, armor, weapon, horses, physics, and the units. This sounds like I definitely need this for our campaign. Because we're going to be doing a vanilla campaign. So guys, everyone who wants this, here you go. There is the realistic battle mod. I will download that right now. Ooh, is there a 1.8? Okay, 1.8 beta. Manual download. Well, I guess you need to unlock DLLs. I mean, do I really need to do that? I could just do it manually. That's a pretty fucking sick mod. Yeah, damn, definitely. Dude, the RTS mod is so sick. Yeah, quite a bit smarter. Yep, it's one of those mods you won't be able to play with that once you get it. Okay, cool. I'm down. Been watching your channel for a while, man, and happy to be a member now. Wish you all the success. I'm glad to see you're trying out my favorite mod of Bannerlord. Absolutely, Kaiser, and thank you very much for watching here today and donating and becoming a new member of the channel, dude. Those things absolutely help out a ton, man. So thank you very, very, very much, my man.
Thank you for the
Isn't another one too for a not color randomizer? What's it called? The Bannerlord mod that helps with color, but it also adds back in the it adds Bannerlord paste, which is the ability to paste your things onto the game. EVGA armory RBM patch, that's pretty sick. Oof. I'm gonna have to load this thing up with a ton of mods again. I'm over here looking at a bunch of mods like, oh man, which ones I want to put in the game? No grass, no bush, no trees. Banner color persistence, that's the one. You can turn on RBM AI module. Oh, okay. Now with banner paste. Files. Nice. Okay. So we're about at that stopping point here for the day, I think. We did some good fun in the sun. New game, so I apologize to see Legionnaires aiming for crotches during the stream. No worries, BG. Don't worry about it, man. Is there anything you guys wanted me to show off here? Any specific armor you wanted to see? We've gone through a lot of stuff here today, showing off a lot of really cool armor. Again, a huge shout out to BG Says and also to Garrett. Both of them are developers of the mod, and they have poured a ton of time into this, man. So you have the Patreon and the link to the mod in the description that you can use. Please go and support this mod if you really like it. They have the Carthage race pack, that is race pack, addition to the Carthage Plus update coming in about a month or two, which is going to basically overhaul and add the Carthaginian custom race. Or custom faction. It's basically using Carthaginian aesthetics with a bunch of other things added into it. But I mean, honestly, guys, it's one of the coolest mods out there. It's got such an amazing amount of work put into the graphics for the armor. I really, really love it, and you can do a lot of really cool things. Really cool things with this. So I'm super stoked for the future of Bannerlord when it comes to the integration of these. What's it called? Mods into Steam Workshop. It's gonna change the game. It is going to fucking change the game. 1.8 Eagle Rising is not available just yet. It's only available to people that are on the Patreon. So if you want to become a Patreon member of theirs, you will get access to 1.8. BG or Garrett can tell us when they're giving us access if they want. But right now, 1.8 does not have access just yet. I'm sure they'll roll it out sometime soon. But from what I understand, 1.8 is kind of weird right now. We're waiting for an official hotfix because there is some issues with stuff on the some stability issues. So those, I guess, will be fixed here pretty soon with the hotfix. Emery was in chat earlier. Maybe he's still here, but maybe that hotfix is coming soon, later. I'm not sure. But we will see it at least sometime in the future. But yeah, man, you just like the amount of work and love that they've put into this is so awesome. So let's give some thank yous. We got quite a few here to go through, so let's go through those today. Still in Fetching Phase will work to do, but I will be out before too long. Okay, there you go. Played no War Vanilla only mods and have a few thousand hours, a few hundred hours, or a few thousand hours in it. So I'm stoked for Bannerlord giving me the same. Looking forward to 2 to 4 mods. 2 to 4 mods right now. Yeah, like the Old World mod, the Warhammer mod is amazing. The this mod is amazing. Eagle Rising is one of my favorites. The mod for Game of Thrones, the one for Lord of the Rings, all of them just look so goddamn good, dude. So goddamn good. There's 2 big Game of Thrones mods, and I don't know, there was a bit of a drama with them. I don't know how it all kind of fleshed out, but let's give some thank yous here. We have Turan Bar with our first donation of the day at $10. Eli with our $30 biggest donation of the day. Thank you very much, man. Ken with a $20 donation as well. Some Dick with, I don't mean to say some Dick, some Dip with a $10 donation. Koos with a €2 donation. Kaiser becoming a new member of the channel and with a $10 donation as well. Thank you very, very much, my man. Quadreams in the future? Oh, absolutely. Del Art Della Gura. I've actually not looked at that one. I'll take a look at it. I will definitely take a look at it. Oh my god, what the fuck was that? Don't stay on Nexus mods. You get fucking hit with an ad randomly. Lord of the Rings, GOT, Warhammer, Ancient Rome, Great Temper, Bannerlord modding. Absolutely. It's going to be even better when they roll out that Steam Workshop, man. Like I said, as soon as that Steam Workshop rolls out and it actually gets all of its kind of bugs fixed out, it is going to be, Bannerlord is going to surge big time, I think, because it's finally going to have that full-on mod support, so people can actually like reliably access mods and have them actually updated in tow, which I think will be really cool. What I wonder though is how that's going to work with beta branches. I assume that beta branches will probably stop in October because that is the supposed release of the console version, which I think that the full version of the game's coming out around that time as well. That's my assumption. Bannerlord console release. There's a big leak on that. Bannerlord will finally, Tale Worlds and Tim has revealed that Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord will finally launch on PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X on October 25th. Well, likely on that day, the game will also leave Steam Early Access, where Bannerlord has been available since March 2020. So I think that when we get that full-on October 25th launch, I think we'll probably get that Steam Workshop. Because I don't assume that we'll have a Steam Workshop that will be running alongside any of the beta branches, because it's gonna be hell. That's gonna be absolutely hell on all the mods. I mean, plenty of other games do it, but I, for one, almost always play on the beta branch because I really enjoy playing with the latest and greatest. So we'll see how that all kind of plays itself out. If you have any recommendations for mods, though, that you want to see in the next campaign we'll start that on Saturday. So go ahead and let me know in the comment section. Let me know on Discord, stuff like that. Will be vanilla. I keep burping. It'll be vanilla in the sense that we won't be playing an overhaul mod. Like an Eagle Rising is a complete overhaul. Warhammer is a complete overhaul, stuff like that. What I'll be playing is probably the vanilla game with a bunch of other stuff like additional armor added in. This realistic battle mod for sure now. Like, that's going to be so fun. I'm really stoked on that. You too, Ken. Thanks for jumping in, man. Thanks for your advice as always. But all right, my dudes. Look forward to our Chivalry 2 stream on Thursday. We'll be having some fun with that. Whoever wants to join in, we can have them join in. I'll be doing it on both Twitch and YouTube. I'll do a multi-stream on there. So make sure you're following me on Twitch to get that notification, because Twitch notifications are way more reliable. Way, way, way more reliable. For some reason, YouTube will maybe just not push it out. Maybe it will. It just depends on what it wants to do that day, which is super fucking annoying. But as always, guys, thank you so much for watching here today. I know we kind of went off board talking about history. We talked about culture. We talked about depression, and we talked a lot about the game. So we went to pretty much every facet that we could here today, and I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you had fun. But again, as always, thank you so much for watching here today. Have a good one. Take care. Wash your hands. Stay safe. And we will see you on Thursday for our next stream. And dogs. We talked about dogs. Good call there, Duke Revno. We did talk about dogs.